Hi, so the MES Arpeggiator's had an update, and it's quite a bit of new functionality, so I thought I'd go through it with you. Essentially, layout-wise, some things have moved around. So the Euclidean panel that was down here, and now it's here. Just a reminder of that, what that does. If we want one pulse, well actually let's try quite a few pulses, let's try 15 pulses. Then it's going to evenly spread 15 pulses throughout the grid. So, and you know, if you want, just say 5 pulses. There you got 5, 9. You know, it will do where possible. It will evenly spread them. The black controls here in this bar here, they're the same as they were. I'll just very quickly show you what they were. So let's say we've got a pattern like this. Shift horizontally is going to shift that along. A reminder is the white squares play and black squares don't. And shift vertically is going to shift it vertically. Shift the whole pattern would do that. And the dot, you can do lots of dot operations. So you can move the dot's position, but let's leave it where it was. If you do this, you can reflect in that line, reflect the pattern in that line. And if you do this, you can reflect the pattern in that line as well. And then you can rotate around that dot as well. So that would be like that in this case. And then you've got reset the grid, you've got randomize the grid, and then you can save your patterns here. You've got like a bunch of city-based names for patterns. Then you have previous, randomize the pattern, so randomize the save pattern, and next. So yeah, then we've got the we've got a lot more modes now. So if we go to so it's off, that will play through right now. So if we play a chord. Through. It's playing 2 synths right now. I'm just because I can, I'm sending arpeggiated data to 2 of our synths. I'll show you in a minute. As played, this would be the order in which you play the chord. It will arpeggiate. So we've got the Mini 7 here, which has just got its default sound, electric, and that sounds like. Just a nice electric piano sound. And then we've got the Mini Pulse with modulation. We've got this gorgeous poly sound. So that sounds like this. Okay, and then, yeah, we're going to send both of them the data from the arpeggiator. And so that's set up like that. By the way, this product only works in Ableton, FL Studio, Cubase, Reaper, and Bitwig. But I have a fix for that. In a few weeks, there'll be a fix where it will work everywhere, and you can send the data out to hardware as well. So yeah, that's up and coming. So yeah, basically, right, what we've got here are a few more colours here, so just, yeah, aesthetic, and let's leave it on rainbow sorbet. Now, basically, what we've got, so as I said, I'm sending the arpeggiated data to 2 of our synths. Basically, we have the hold switch here. So when I play now a chord, I can lift my hands up and it will keep playing the arpeggiator. So let's see. And then I can go and tweak while the latch is active. So I've got right now, I've got the gate and the swing on two of my controllers on my chord wave state. Basically, it's had a few more patterns added. So you've got off, like I said, that's the MIDI going through. As played is the order that you play them in. Up. So just to show you visually what's happening. So that's up, and then we can have down. So up, down, looks like this. And up, down, excluding. So with up, down, you have these two notes at the top, but if we have excluding, we'll only have one. That sounds like this, looks like this. There's our one at the top, and then we've got down, up, including. And excluding. Okay, and then we've got up ran, which we had before. So it's going to go generally up, but randomly. And then down ran. Then completely random. And then we come on to our prime modes, which are basically, it guarantees the pattern will be varied. It can be up or down at each turn, but it will be guaranteed to be the same. But with different prime numbers, you'll almost always get different results. So this is prime 131. Gate and swing, they're new, so let's show you how that works. Gate is obviously the gate time. It goes between 5% and 100%. And then swing. Okay, so yeah, the other big addition is that let's create our random pattern. Okay, let's say we like the first half of this. I can take, by shift clicking, I can make a loop. So this can be the first one, and let's say this will be the last. That's with Alt or Control click. So now if we, our latch is on, so we'll hear the full. There's one more feature that I want to show you, and that is the latch is great and it can be very useful if you just want to, tweak something else, or you want to set a chord going and tweak the parameters on the arpeggiator. But I found myself realizing, hang on a minute, I can't remember which notes I pressed. So let me just play some notes. And I'm not sure which I played, so there's this latch reveal button here, and if I press that, it shows me the MIDI that I just used to trigger, the ARP and the latch, and it's this. So yeah, 3 black notes, 4 white notes. So, and if I've got the latch on, then you'll hear it's exactly the same as what we just heard. So yeah, that's a handy little feature that lets you sort of experiment, play around, different chords, and then once you've got something you like, you can check what it was, and then you've got the exact MIDI for it. Okay, thanks, have a good day.